Hello. Hello, Clarice. Is this Clarice? I always love when I cross the streams. Though I am testing the absolute, bottom out of my internet. And I don't have Comcast anymore, so they don't get to send me a warning saying that I've gone over my bandwidth. It's like, screw you, time to go fiber. Alright. How's everybody doing? Probably should have checked my teeth before I pressed the start button. But look at this, I have a privacy screen so I can just If you guys don't have a privacy screen, I marked this stream as ADHD because I was like, there's no way that I can actually fake that that I don't have ADHD. But if you don't have a privacy screen on your webcam, whoop, that didn't work. That didn't work. Should. There we go. Teeth are clear. All right. All the bandwidth. What are we doing here, you guys? We are playing a launch game of the longest road on Earth. The launch stream. The stream to rule them all. To bind them. And in the darkness find them. Actually, that's like Lord of the Rings. Really badly quoted Lord of the Rings. How's the latency? How's the dancing? How's the punk Alice in Wonderland? All right. Oh, is there static going on? That would be unfortunate. That's like the number one thing I tried to fix and couldn't actually figure it out. Wah, wah, wah. Rolling with the homies. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, we've been kicking off this crazy event. We're giving away one game every single hour. Let's see if I can find the actual link and post it. Yeah, if you check the forum, I've been like all over the place. Okay, I've been interviewing. This isn't about me though today. How about after the stream, after we beat the game, then I will tell you all the stuff that's been going on. And this game is also not about winning or losing. It's how you play the game, literally, which you are about to find out. Alrighty, let's see here. Where's everybody from? Take the blue, take the blue pill, and the story ends. It's a Nixie mic issue. No, is it bad? I tried testing it. Oh well. I don't know if you can hear this, Saren, but if you'd like to raid me, I'd be happy to have you. It's a weird thing asking for a raid on Twitch. Is that something that's done? Yeah, well hang on. I'm gonna try to unplug it and plug it back in again because, you know, the IT crowd says that's a thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Sounds fine. Oh, static on Twitch. What type of crazy sorcery is this? Now no audio at all? I reject your reality and substitute my own. Also, because I am coming from the YouTube world into the streaming world that everybody's doing these days, I have things like, I'm not 100% sure how to navigate the giveaways that we're about to do, like in right after you hear from the developers of The Longest Road on Earth that I interviewed. I'm not 100% sure how to like launch that giveaway. So if all else fails, I have a D20 die. It's squishy, and I can roll up to 20 and maybe like double it or triple it or something like that, and we can just manually count. Yeah, congrats on your YouTube algorithm boost. You caught that. Yeah, I talked on my Instagram how I was like, I'm begrudgingly going into streaming because have a great sense of imposter syndrome when I stream. I'm very mopey, like, why would anybody want to watch me? I have nothing interesting to say, and then I will just, like, you will be left to my own rambliness, and that's a scary place to be. Hey, Saren! Speaking of being left to my own rambliness, hi Saren, thanks for the raid. My goodness. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nixie Pixel, and I talk about nerdy stuff that tickles your neurotransmitters about once every year. No. Actually, we've been doing a lot of really cool stuff. I interviewed two people with degrees on psychology a couple days ago, and we talked about the effects that gaming can have for mental health and ADHD, which is apparently a tag that you can put on Twitch, which I did. I pressed that tag so quickly, I was like, I wonder if they have squirrely goodness on here. ADHD. Yeah. Yes, you are actually seeing me with my half. I just got off of a doctor's visit. I don't know if you guys have done any doctor's appointments or any appointments online, but I have to say it is really weird doing an examination when you're standing up and turning and on the webcam. You're basically doing a webcam show for your doctor. It's very strange. It is very strange. Yeah. Thank you guys for putting up with the static. We should be able to get right into the main topic of what this event is all about. We're going to give away some games. I will do my best. There's 73 of you in here with the combinedness of the streams, which is great, which is super great. Yeah, I don't know. I tried everything I could on my hardware end. I got the Joe Rogan mic, if you plug it in. I minimized all of my electronic devices. I tried to, but it's not really about troubleshooting tech, so if it's not horrible, we're gonna do the dang thing. So I'm about to flip over to The Longest Road on Earth. One of the cool things about it is it's a very chill adventure game, and one of the things I asked you guys, and feel free to weigh in on the comments, is when was the last time you played an adventure game? Monkey Island? King's Quest? That's a long time ago. Some people have actually said that to me. There are so many good adventure games that are out there, and yeah, so one of them was launched today, and I just love indie games for that reason, because independent games allow you, and the Unity platform, which, makes the game cross-platform, has really allowed for you to go beyond the constraints of your creativity and develop on, a budget and really just kind of explore. We have one of our community members at Geek Beacon is trying their hand at games development, and so that's pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to let them talk about their game a little bit, and then I'll play some of the game. Maybe we'll finish it today, and at the end, it's only a couple hours, so if you can stick with me for that long, and at the end I will tell you about all the interesting things and panels that we have coming up. In fact, I have been volunteering with LandFest. They are contributing to Engineers Without Borders. If you've ever heard of Doctors Without Borders, it's very similar, except much nerdier in all the ways that we like. So, yeah. So if you stick around, I'll tell you a little bit more about that. And one of the Gaming for Good panels is actually going to be airing on the 30th at 5 Pacific. I did not write notes. You should be happy for me. My memory and executive functioning is functioning executively. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Woohoo. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it.
Yeah. So thank you so much for listening to us, and if you end up playing the game, we would love to hear what you...
When's the last time you kicked back, relaxed, and just enjoyed a nice adventure game that didn't have a do or die situation attached to it? It's been so long for me, so I'm really excited to be a part of the Longest Road on Earth's event tomorrow. We're going to be doing a launch event with Raw Fury, so I'm really excited to be a part of it, and I actually asked the developers kind of a little bit more about it, and this is what they had to say.
Hello everyone, I am Bea, and I'm here with Mocha, and we are part of the development team of The Longest Road on Earth.
Many of you may be asking what is exactly The Longest Road on Earth. It's a textless interactive adventure in which you will play through 4 different chapters, playing the lives of different characters, and it will be in a pixel art black and white settings.
I love how The Longest Road on Earth is going to be a glimpse into the lives of these characters, and it's really cool that the devs chose not to have any dialogue or text options.
We made this game because we were interested in the idea of if you pick random moments in someone's life, they're probably not their highlights and their best versions and their most special moments. They're most likely just day-to-day activities of their routines. And so we were really interested in using this view to tell stories, and also the idea of not having text and using only what you're hearing in the music and what's portrayed in the beautiful pixel art that my friends made to narrate stories.
One of our goals in this game was to make the players build their own interpretations of the stories and experience they could see in the lives of those characters.
So it's just going to be a really fun, chill time. And as far as like the emotions that the developers were hoping to bring up,
I think we all hope to see the players enjoy this game and feel different things. Maybe sadness, maybe happiness, maybe melancholy. It's all valid.
Yeah. So thank you so much for listening to us, and if you end up playing the game, we would love to hear what you think of it. So please let us know. And yeah, bye bye.
I'm looking forward to having all the feels with you guys tomorrow, and like I said, giving away 1 game per hour. So hope to see you there.
No. Yeah, I was about to say tomorrow is today. Surprise! I posted that on social media yesterday. I also actually feel in the mood to send you the entire unedited version of what the developer said, which is kind of a little bit of a repeat, but I crowdsourced some questions from you guys. I asked some questions for the development team. I always just think games development in general is really interesting because it's that mirroring of creative and geeky expression that is just priceless, and I love it. And yes, time is relative. So I think I'm going to, hopefully if there are mods that can help me with our first giveaway, I'm about to give away 1 copy. And I will, hopefully we'll be able to get something together that won't involve me pulling from this absolutely gorgeous dice cup that my bestie gave me. There's just nothing like actual physical dice. Dice, the beautiful dice. How many of you play D&D? Because if you don't know, we also have a D&D campaign called Dungeon Source that we roll, that we're going to be starting up again, I think in a few weeks. So that's cool too. Hey Leon, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. You came at the right time because we're about to do a giveaway. But first, let's listen to the developers and what they have to say, and then we'll just kick off me playing the game. Yeah, baby. See if I can do the thing. Make it behave. But I aim to misbehave. I feel like it just did the digital walk of shame. I just showed you a black screen. Thank you for the raid. Let me show you this beautiful black screen. It's like the black screen of death. Yeah, make it do the dang thing. I'm excited to show you this interview with the developers. Come on now. Alright. It was like a false start. See if I can
force it. Okay. Here I go. It's the final countdown. Can you get copyright stricken by singing? I don't know anymore. So scary. It's like the wild, wild west nowadays. Okay. Let's do the trailer. See if I can get the trailer to do the dang thing. Huh. Okay, let's try it. It's for the look. I light it. I bite it. Make it behave. But I aim to misbehave. Let me show you. But I aim to misbehave.
Hello everyone, I am Bea and I'm here with Moja and we are part of the development team of The Longest Road on Earth.
Many of you may be asking what is exactly The Longest Road on Earth. It's a textless interactive adventure in which you will play through 4 different chapters, playing the lives of different characters, and it will be in a pixel art black and white settings.
Yeah, we made this game because we were interested in the idea of if you pick random moments in someone's life, they're probably not their highlights and their best versions and their most special moments. They're most likely just day-to-day activities of their routines. And so we were really interested in using this view to tell stories, and also the idea of not having text and using only what you're hearing in the music and what's portrayed in the beautiful pixel art that my friends made to narrate stories.
One of our goals in this game was to make the players build their own interpretations of the stories and experience they could see in the lives of those characters. Mostly the game is made up of everyday life moments, so it's nothing dramatic or not special, but we want the players to build their own interpretations, to interpret the stories and the things that are happening in this game. So maybe that was the biggest challenge. I think we could more or less make players, or at least us, experience some type of emotions, because that's our goal at least. I think that was the most challenging thing, and the biggest reward we can receive right now, I think that would be to see the players' reactions, to see the players understand their own type of story or interpretation of this game, and finally to feel something, because that was mostly our goal from the start. And I think we could feel something ourselves while making this game and playing this game. And I think we all hope to see the players enjoy this game and feel different things. Maybe sadness, maybe happiness, maybe melancholy. It's all valid.
Yeah. So thank you so much for listening to us. And if you end up playing the game, we would love to hear what you think of it. So please let us know. And yeah, bye bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hello everyone. I am Bea, and I'm here with.
I did it, but I can't show you the trailer. Oh man. It's very interesting. All right, so I think now we will select winners and whatnot. So if you guys check out the chat, I'm gonna start playing, and hopefully my moderators can hook you guys up with codes. And if that doesn't work, check out the forum post that has literally all the information you need to know about the Raw Fury games. The launch that's happening literally today by the longest road on earth. So let's chill out, kick back and relax and enjoy the show, you guys. Let's do the thing, do the thing. Okay. Yeah, the static. I don't know how to fix the static. If you guys love me, you'll stay. If you don't, you won't. What if I press this button?
The idea of not having.
Oh man, I don't know what happened. It's an XLR mic, man. It's supposed to be good. Okay. Let's just get into the game, shall we? Whoosh. That's the most important part. Okay. Well, hello. Oh, how much do I want the music to go? Up. Up and away. And it crashed. Don't worry, I have the mighty, I can make any game crash. It's a thing. Kind of bummed out though about the special mic and how it's not really doing the dang thing. How about that? Oh, and also the developers, and they have beautiful pixel art. They're basically artists. She did a concert actually with this exact music. How's that? Good balance, I hope. And actually there's static in the music, so this is gonna be perfect. They know me.
Some eyes looked up and said, will you take care? They say move on, and that's what I
This is the coolest
like
audio sound configuration screen. So if you're expecting Fortnite level survival, no, just temper your expectations, because this is gonna be nice and slow, like fine wine. Hello. Oh, hello. Alrighty. I usually don't like pixel art kind of games, but this is an artist forward game, so gotta love that. In fact, the settings are like sound. Perfect. Ooh. Am I an alligator? Yeah, we're not worried about photorealistic shooters that we need 10 ping and can jump or interact with things. Oh, he's like an old man alligator. Oops. My bad. This kind of reminds me of those, like, I don't ever want to equate it to Leisure Suit Larry, but that was one of the first kind of walk around point and click adventures. So apparently I turned on the light. Ooh. What do you guys? Ooh. The sync get me a cutscene. That's kind of cool.
Hey, I know we haven't talked in a while.
Same.
Hey, is it okay if we go back in time to that night when we were young and old? To that
Wow.
night when we were young and old.
Just looking top-down view of a road.
Where you said you were mine.
I feel like I have to have the music up a little bit.
I saw you for the first time. Oh, up in the hill where I used to look in your eyes. Up in the hill where I saw you for the first time. Oh, is it okay if up in the hill? Is it okay if we go back? Is it okay if up in the
Wow. Kind of like a top-down view of the roads.
I know I wasn't the best, and I always regret all the things that I didn't say when we said goodbye to each other, to the summer, to innocence.
It does look kind of like Fallout games, the top-down. I have a lot of love for top-down. I've been trying to play Baldur's Gate 3 because of it. Hasn't been working out with my graphics card. So, another reason I have a lot of love for indie games. Oh no. It's repeating. Uh-oh, hang on. This means I have to do something. I'm just like, I like the music. Why are we just not kicking back on this for a while?
Up in the hill where I used to look in your eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have been doing my left and rights. And that, she's the artist right there. That's displayed. Hey. This is gonna be quite chill. Everybody quite chill. See, the thing about like pixel art, I always have an issue cognitively making out a lot of the different contrasts and whatnot, and that's one of the reasons that like Minecraft, I still can't play Minecraft very well unless I use like a very beefy graphics. Okay, we are going somewhere. I don't want to rush the process. Like, that's the point of the game, is, you know, slow the hell down with the craziness in your life right now and just sit with me and let's play a game. Yeah, that's going down the longest road. Now you guys get it. That's what the game's titled, so. Oh, I'm waking up. Putting on those shoes. It must be dark. I'm like, I can't see anything. I should go turn on the light. No. It's just so cool to be able to have game developers and musicians that think about how you can create the game from the very beginning, like with music in mind. And there's no dialogue in this game, so all my usual cheats for adventure is just kind of like running around and seeing what I can click on. There we go.
Feel it in my bones. A disease that's made for all of us, and I guess that's me and you. Fly off infinity. The way you look at me while I look the other
I want to get out of my jammies. Am I a mouse in my jammies? I'm a mouse in my jammies.
whisper in your ear.
And you're happy to see me.
Goes the disappear.
Paft, you're saying I'm calming? That's the first time I've heard that before. I'm usually like very high strung, but I'm trying to bring the squirreliness down a bit by playing a digitized mouse that washes my face.
Time. We're running out of time.
Oh,
We're running out of time. We're running out of
I looked at myself in the mirror.
running out
I was gonna say I'm a fox, but no, I'm a mouse.
of time. We're running out of time.
Here I talked about just like don't rush things, and then the music is like we're running out of time. We're running out of time. Yay! Yeah, for those of you who are, we're giving away one of these games every hour. And I think you just have to type road in the comments
Like a kid in
to be entered to win.
it's a breath out there. It's still
Wow.
in the sky forever.
I don't know why I'm like tearing up. Like the voice is so beautiful. It reminds me of like a combination of Fiona Apple and Anna Nalick, and though there is still a part of me that traditionally is waiting for that dialogue I want to know what the mouse thinks about those flowers. I want to know what the mouse thinks about the face. But I think the point of it is like, what do I think about it? You know, that was what the devs were talking about. Like, what did I just pick up? I'm making banana pancakes. Oh, coffee. I was gonna say, you gotta have your coffee. Oh, no. That's what's coffee? Oh. Alright. Ooh, is that like I'm bouncing now because I had my coffee? That they know me so well. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Agreed. Oh, have you guys ever messed around with this? This is like a Mr. Coffee Pot. I am not smart enough to figure out how this thing works. It's like a zero gravity coffee pot is what the marketing is.
We're running out of time. We're running out of time.
It's like me in every relationship ever. Do I go to the bar now? Is that what's happening? My little mouse girl is like a lush and she needs her coffee and her booze when she wakes up. Does that say Clover Liquor? Rhodey Cola? We're hiring. Come in and ask for an application from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. How do they know what I'm doing in real life? Jack says high on rat poisoning. I hope not. Woohoo! Oh, you know what I should do? Oh. Wait, did I get a job immediately? Or am I just behind the bar? That's not very cool. Okay. I'm just gonna say the first names. Thank you for the follow, Pat, David, Dustin, Ray, Rajay, Fall, Addict. That's a killer name. Chris, Satanic Lives Matter, Ray, and Leon. Thank you for the raid and the follow. Mateo, Brian, and Elvaro and Rotor Cowboy. Super appreciate it. Now let's figure out how to get this mousy a job, and or is she still wearing a nightie, or is that just a dress? I should have let the very generous folks at Raw Fury know that I have eyesight contrast issues. So this will be a nice little experiment. I'm going to, oh, and I forgot YouTube, Talking, Surround Vamos, D-Kings, Yield, thank you guys for the sub, super appreciate it. Whoop whoop. Welcome to Llama Army. It's like a llama army. Oh, hook me up, man. I need some booze. I just have my coffee. My job is conveniently right down the street, which is like an absolute dream. How many of you guys work remote right now? He keeps turning to look at me. I'm like, hey. And then he turns away. How rude. Excuse me, sir. Hey. If you guys are in the mood to clip, I think you should clip this shy boss man. Either that, or he's like, he wants me to approach him, and then I do, and he turns away. Come on now. Maybe if I get really close to him. Oh, okay. Give it up. Give me your love, little beaver boy. Yeah, also, sorry if you guys hear any, like, other noise from outside, but it is 90 degrees and no air conditioning in the Bay Area, so you know how it is. I will try to get you something, you know. My goal in life is, if I do in fact work here, it is to get you a brewski, bro, at like 9 in the morning. Yeah, I'm getting friend zoned by my beaver guy. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. I just needed to look for that square above my head. Aww. Oh, that's a cappuccino machine if I ever did see one. Yes, please. Thank you. Look at that. I do work there. I am not just a alcoholic vagrant. There we go. Here you go, lizard boy. I think you are a lizard. You know, I love their, like, sign just for milk above. It's like, we got milk. This reminds me of, like, the nervousness I get when I look at paintings, because from afar you can make out all of the detail, but up close it's kind of hard to see, right? So it's like, I'm actually looking at my stream replay, so like I can see that says 50 cents, but I can't see it if I'm looking right at the monitor. So you put this on, I'm gonna play this on my television, I think. Are you done? Drink up, little sippy cup. No? Okay. Okay, now I did that whole, you know, intricate thing. Why don't you give me a little something more? Oh yeah, see? It was like he wants more coffee. What do I do, guys? Maybe I have to... Oh! It's Diner Dash. I got you. I'm sorry, I completely missed you before. I'm sorry. What would you like? Would you like some pancakes? Would you like some waffles? Okay. Savage Banana Soup says he's like thinking, what the fuck am I paying her to do? Just be in a pretty dress and hang out in my country home and serve coffee occasionally. And smoke. smoke me a cigarette. Honestly, this kind of reminds me of where I grew up in the Midwest. I don't know where you guys come from, but feel free to weigh in on the comments. But essentially, we did not have many prospects where I lived. It was like, I got a job at, you know, like the equivalent of Circuit City, and that was, there was no room for advancement. That was the highest you could get in my town. And that and Blockbuster. And those were high accolades. So, I didn't pick up cigarette smoking though. That was something I did avoid successfully. Yeah, forget the beaver, man. I got a biker boy that just left. Never mind. Is that okay if I turn the music down a little bit more? How about that? Static isn't as bothersome for you, I hope. Yeah, it's true. When the art is more compressed, the colors combine, there's more contrast to see. Absolutely. Agreed. I want to know what you guys think about this game so far. Is it frustrating because it's just so calm? Or are you digging it because your life has been kind of hectic? I know mine has. Woohoo! Aww. I got stars, Matt. Thanks so much. Always good to see you. We need to play any number of our games together. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, just so you guys know, we're giving away games. Thank you guys for putting up with the stuff in the comments to try to get games over to you once every hour. Just giving a copy of The Longest Road on Earth so you can explore a little bit of this on your own. They're not paying me to do this. This is actually part of Landfest. I'm volunteering for Landfest. I'm doing a lot of panels and interviewing a lot of like really incredible people. And if you hang out at Mayhem event for Landfest, where all the proceeds are going to Engineers Without Borders, which, oh, hey, mouse brother and or boyfriend and or girlfriend and or random person I like to hug before they leave. Rat-bell. Yeah, shout out to Blockbuster. I'm glad somebody caught Blockbuster. There you go, Seek. Oh, how many times have people blown these? I used to go around, grab the dandelions in like all across my yard, and my mom would scream bloody murder because that's those little seeds. So you're just spreading the weeds all across the grass over and over and over again.
Suddenly, it disappears. A heartbeat always with me. One day no longer here.
Yeah, so we were talking about some like old school jobs that we had that didn't have prospects. Jack mentioned I was a press assistant during the presidential election, mostly the Midwest. Something that I didn't see make mainstream news was the damage from the storms in Iowa last summer. You know, that's another thing that that wasn't really mentioned, was the fact that there was also a 500-year flood that was considered a national emergency. And so, I don't know, this is kind of emotional for me because these houses kind of remind me of a lot of the same vibes, you know. And I can show you guys pictures on social media. I'm not sure that would be a fun Instagram post, but I've been on Instagram pretty religiously, actually. There, I'm waving. I don't know what protocol this is, but I thought I'd just like wave a little bit to my stream. And when we're doing a lot of stuff for like charity and a lot of partnerships and collaborations and stuff over at Geek Beacon, and we like to tell our friends that we're doing well, that we're having a good time streaming. Oh, hey, more people from Iowa. Holler worked at a dairy farm. It's awesome. Is the music too loud for you guys? The music's part of this game. It's one of the core parts. She doesn't want to go much faster than this, you guys.
And suddenly
Uh-oh.
it disappears.
What am I doing wrong?
Thought you'd be always with me.
Maybe my bike is broken. I'm holding the space bar down. Texas. Oh, come on. Here we go. I wonder how many of the other streamers, we have a little stream team of 4 other people that have been streaming this, and it's like, I wonder if they also had issues with the bike. But anyway, one of the things I was talking about is the destruction. If you've heard of what a 500-year flood is, it's basically, you can't buy insurance for it. They don't ever expect it to ever happen in 500 years. And that destroyed my town. And it's something else when you go through your town and you see the water line on these houses were 12 feet, the size of a swimming pool. And like, people just had to walk away from everything they had. It was like, this is probably really frustrating for you guys, because I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm pressing the main one, and I'm holding it, and I have to basically, oh, you hear that? I wish, this is why I don't do things live, because apparently I had to spam the space bar. Let's not concentrate on that. Hey! So I'm talking about the 500-year flood that destroyed my town, and apparently my best ever friend in the Midwest is here on the stream hearing me shout out how horribly devastated our town was. But there was good that came from that, you guys. It's we got a grant from the government, thank goodness, and people were able to rebuild. So you had like houses where they spray painted "You loot, I shoot" on it, because people banded together during the times of like the most crisis, and you know, they ran patrols making sure people weren't going to loot houses and stuff like that. And yeah, like what he said, all true. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I was like, you guys are probably super triggered watching me just like inch forward on a bicycle. I swear I know how to ride. Oh no, I want to go back and look at the fridge. What did I get in there? I saw cookies in the fridge, which is interesting. The flood that destroyed my glass animal collection. Yeah. Another thing is, like, most of my stuff has been water damaged in my life. Like, I have Poseidon's curse. It doesn't matter what I try to collect in my life. If I store it, even for a little bit, like, I had an entire 18-foot trailer of stuff. Now, speaking of water, let's show you this. But I still would live next to the beach. I want to live where she lives. 100%. Oh. God, I can see how fast I click through things. I've just been so used to playing Fortnite in those really, I don't know, intense games. How do you pronounce that? A conch? A conch? You hold it up to your ear and you listen to the ocean, okay? Oops, sorry guys. Capitola. Beautiful. You really just, you know, maybe we should do meditation streams. Like, I don't like meditation in the traditional sense, but I thought about making a geeky adaptation of it. Maybe we could use this game as some geek therapy. And speaking of geek therapy, Saturday I've interviewed 2 doctors about how to use games and Dungeons and Dragons and all sorts of stuff in geek culture to better your mind state. So I would love for you guys to check it out. One of the things we're also doing is, if you're not familiar with Das Keyboard, they are an incredible, they put so much love into their peripherals, you guys. I used to be an exclusive Logitech girl, which if you followed me for a while, you'll know. But we have a partnership with them at Geek Beacon, and we're giving away an entire whole ass keyboard from Das Keyboard. So we made a little contest, and if I have some moderators, which we are a little lacking on moderators today because they don't appreciate how I decide to stream on everything at once suddenly. Oh, reach it, you got it, girl. I'm like that all the time. You know how I fix that problem? I get a stool. I have a little stool that I bought at Daiso, which is like the dollar store, the Japanese dollar store equivalent. Aww. Congratulations, Savage Banana, for winning a copy of The Longest Road on Earth. But I don't really have time to play games anymore. I only like watching awesome people. I would be honored if the code could be thrown out again. Yeah. Logitech broke my heart when my mouse broke. I completely understand that. You know what really broke my heart? When my GPU stopped working. That was fun. I'm basically running this on almost internal graphics, so if you're wondering if your computer can handle it, it can. The typewriter could handle this game that we just used. Okay, let's listen to some music, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the comments. And wait, so what's in her bag? She has sunglasses. What's the first thing that you guys notice about this bag? I wonder if you'll guess it. I've never played this game before, but what's the first thing that you notice about this bag? It has straps, okay, Michael Wells. What else? And honestly, if you put it in a smaller screen, you might be able to see stuff. The burglar's mask, aka sunglasses, perhaps. What is in the bottom right? Fuzzy handcuffs? No, there's no fuzzy handcuffs. The first thing I notice about this bag is that it is an old school bag from back in the day. Like, I'm noticing a kind of vibe, like an old school vibe here. We got bicycles. I saw kind of an old motorcycle, and honestly, suitcases have wheels now, okay? And this bag reminds me completely of like bags from the 70s. And we got a train station. She's wearing like a country bumpkinish dress. Are we in, you know, the olden days where people actually use trains? Aaron says that it says ROPS. Okay. I thought it was one of those combination locks. ROPS, restriction of privileges, when you have to go to the guard room every evening and sweep leaves. No, this has to be from back in the day, because we invented the wheel a long time ago, we did not think about putting suitcases on them until sort of recently, in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Can you imagine doing so much and look at this. This is not Amtrak. This might be Europe. We have overseas developers, so maybe this is actually how life is. Oh no, he's gonna ask me for my ticket. Hey, miss, I would like a ticket. Show me what you got. I don't have any ticket. I'm just hanging out on the train. And he's like, okay. Congrats on winning the giveaway, Leon. And thank you so much to my moderators who can help me with this stuff. If you guys like the stream, I will stream more. It's just like, I can easily stream and stream often. It's just I don't know what I'm doing, or I have this fear that nobody will care at all. Yeah, I don't know. Aww. So she gave her boyfriend a hug / person a hug. They took the train. A lot of the songs are very sad, as if she just broke up with her person. Yeah. An Amtrak dining car, though, really, Net Green? Like, it's looking very decadent compared to... You rode an Amtrak dining car with my dad, and you said it was, like, not so cute. Speaking of cute, can we talk about the little frog family on the right? I still have the tendency to just keep spamming buttons to see if I can interact with anything. Yay! Thank you, Sage. Super appreciate it. Wow. Okay, this needs to be talked about. Zen Carter said he watched a video recently. He couldn't remember if it's China or Japan, but someone had a device in his pocket that allowed his suitcase with motorized wheels to follow him around automatically. I don't think that this is gonna be that kind of game. Oh no, she did break up with her man. You hear that music? I don't know if you caught it earlier on the stream. We'll edit this because I did an interview with the developers and the singer, the music that you're listening to right now. And now I have so many more questions. Like, uh-oh, he's coming back. Am I in trouble? Yeah, it's super sad. She's the only one sitting alone. Well, that's not my boyfriend. That was a sad... See, so now I'm like, old man... What are we gonna call this guy? Old man Croc? Crockety old man? Like crotchety? Yeah. Damn your rail. Okay. Snaggletooth Croc. We're open. And now we're closed. We're gonna call the Croc Zaku. Him in the future, beautiful. Well, this is like, if you're gonna own a artisanal, like, clock, game developers, if you are watching this stream, please make yourself known, because I have the following question for you. Was the crocodile clock shop thing intentional? Play on the Peter Pan thing where he's afraid of where Captain Hook is afraid of crocodiles and clocks? Please let me know. And please clip this, because I would like to have that be a call out. If you guys haven't seen Peter Pan and have lived under a rock for a couple, for like a couple decades, that was one of Captain Hook's biggest fear, is the clock, the tick tock, because the sound of the clock and the crocodiles. Yeah, why are the antlers walking by? That's possibly because they're moose. Doc Croc in the clock shop. Say that five times fast. I love that nowhere in the chat has someone said, what is the point of this game? That means you truly understand adventure games.
picture.
TikTok
One that looks
does make me
perfect on the
twitchy.
outside, but it's broken inside. 'Cause who am
The
I to
lyrics
tell
of the
the
song,
story
you know what I mean?
of just another life,
Oh, there's another
just
toolbox.
another life.
See, that could be a normal
So paint
toolbox.
me a picture.
Can you guys do me a favor?
Paint me
I can't go to
a
each comment section independently,
picture
but if you go to
that
forum.geekbeacon.org, that's all of our forums. We talk about all of our events. Okay, let me turn this down. It's sounding like really magnanimous what I'm trying to tell you. We talk about all of our events. We do discussion groups. We basically, we're planning an actual open culture and technology conference happening in October. We already have around 5 speakers for it, talking about neurodiversity and this and that. And I'd love for you guys to, if you have questions for the developers, let me know in the post that we have for this event, because one of the things that I'm really passionate about is, you know, getting your feedback to the developers, and that's one of the things that they said in their video is just like, let me know what you think about this. For the first time ever, we're really able to shape how our gaming experience is. I remember back in the day, a game would come out and we'd have no say in its trajectory, and it's not like that anymore, you know. So let's do this.
disobey all the rules known to this day.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know I was another thing that's amazing is when, like, some of the questions I have that I need to write down and is just like, why are they all animals?
Yes, I'm flying away.
Did they intend to match the lyrics with the vibe of, like, the lyrics with the actual lives of these folks? Like, I say folks when I don't know, like, I don't want to misappropriate their species, you know what I mean?
Once I
Honestly, I would play this game every day and we could just catch up. We could just, like, chat.
and I deconstruct the parts that once held me
What if I
together.
kind of... Hang on, I have an idea. See if this is gonna work.
Will I recognize myself? Will I
Because I don't think this will, like,
recognize myself?
obstruct too much, right?
I
It's a little bit bigger window. Is that too... I don't know, we'll see. And then, that's another thing. Oh! Phil! If you are there, Phil, I totally did not see your donation of $10. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I never win anything. I'm not even used to looking for anything. Yeah. I'm not sure how you define an adventure game. I get that. Where do you guys think this is? Chicago, New York? We got people throwing things out of, like, 3rd-story buildings, so I kind of want to say Chicago or New York. And apparently the people with antlers are a little bit more... Where's my guy? Oh, did I turn into another... Another thing, if you guys check out the forum post that we have for this event and ask some questions for the developers, I'm happy to give some codes away also for that. I think that would be really fun.